right now they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
On first down, Hurts.
Complete here. It's high. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The Eagles at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that's going to be caught.
Season. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 9 carries, 77 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Gets through and now an opening. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Hey, look at this Cowboy defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Cross. Touchdown, Eagles! 58 yards, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready to get on offense.
And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. And I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
He may go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his leg.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He finds his man, complete. That's Cross. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. These two teams all tied after one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball?
Perfect game in baseball. That's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard.
Now, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I guess, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it?
141 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Pollard again.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Throwing now is Lance.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Lance. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on, and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 34. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts sets up to throw it. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Touchdown! With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. There is hope. Philadelphia in the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Lance. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Lance looking to change it up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. Play action. They'll throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the
first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On first down, Lance.
And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Again, it's Lance.
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
A final shot before half for Lance.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you're guaranteed the coaches play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the...
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here are the Eagles to take over.
They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for first and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. They'll look to throw now on first down.
That is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles! With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Eagles take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And Brandon just said clicker.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short.
Lance looking to throw it.
Complete to Kellen. fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Lance, he's going to change the play.
To throw again on second down.
Lance throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Now Lance.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Gabriel Davis.
45 yards.
And the deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That time a 6-play drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Right, 97.
Lance now on first down.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Here's Lance to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing his Lance on third down.
And it's incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look.
The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
He finds his man complete. That's Cross.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Lance's throw pulled in by Marshall. And he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Now Lance wants to change him up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Lance looks to throw again.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. And Lance going to throw.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Marshall. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Lance now on third and goal.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They go play action with Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. It's Cross. The Eagles on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the pylon, caught. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right to and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Here's Lance.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. They're going to hurry back to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. Now pressure gets to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. But 1st down, Hurts.
Staying on it, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Going up top.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
One final try now for Lance.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
We've seen this a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now one final throw here is incomplete. That is how this one will come to an end.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both